Here today with Jill Lawson of Padroni's Pizza. Jill, tell us a little bit about Padroni's.
I run Padroni's. I have for the last, it was a little over 11 years. We're going into our 12th year in April. I solely run the business. I own it with my husband. However, he's not here day to day. It's just me. This is kind of my thing. I have been in restaurant business probably since I was in high school, and I don't know that I really had a passion for it then, but it kind of developed into a career for me. I moved up to a general manager position for, I want to say, almost 20 years, and decided that I didn't think I wanted to do that the rest of my life. So scheduling wise, my kids were kind of left out of it, so I decided to do something for myself. The opportunity of Padroni's came along through family, and I decided that working for myself would be better than working for someone else. I can budget my hours a little better with my family time, so that was really important to me. And then doing more on a community level with pulling the reins of what I can do versus what someone else would let me do. So that's important as well. And I have found that it's been, there are highs and lows, but it actually has been a really good transition for me to work for myself.
What do you think makes your restaurant unique?
I would say that we are unique in the way that we still do a lot of things old school. A lot of the chain restaurants no longer make their dough on site, which is something that we do every day. And we also have some other items that are novelty items, I guess you could say, because people know us for them. We do our ranch homemade in-house. We are now moving into where we're selling that on the side as an option for customers. We've had a good positive response with that. A lot of people, they say, how do you do that ranch? We want to take it home. And so we are packaging it up and allowing them to do that. And we have in-house specials. You can call daily. We have lunch specials. We have monthly specials. So there's lots of options.
What are your best-selling items?
I would say, obviously, pepperoni pizzas are a favorite by all. We touched base a little bit on the homemade ranch. That is a good seller. A lot of people enjoy that with the salads. We do have quite a variety of salads. We sell a ton of those. And we are offering some new items. We have onion rings. We have cauliflower crust, which is something that's kind of in the diet world right now, a big hit. So we have that to offer. We offer gluten-free pizza as well. We have gluten-free brownies, and then we have just a huge menu of other items with subs, wings. I mean, there's a lot to look at, so definitely, we'd have to get a menu and go over that. But we offer a variety so that the whole family can enjoy if they're not necessarily into the pizza.
What are your thoughts on supporting the locally owned businesses instead of the chains?
My thought is if we can keep our communities flourishing and just supporting each other, that our community will be bigger and better. And I just think that community is essential and key, and helping others, it helps the whole thing go together. So it's just a good idea. I think the small businesses have more opportunities to move in the community where they can, offer things that chains kind of put a lock on. So I think it just opens up for the community, opens up for the business owners. It helps us flourish, gives gives jobs to the community. So I just think that supporting your locals is definitely key.
What community activities do you support?
We actually do a lot, I feel, with activities with schools, mainly. We do fundraisers. We've done individual fundraisers. We have what we call as a punch card, and It's a buy one, get one option. Whoever's doing the fundraiser would sell. All the profits go to the fundraiser. And then it's a buy one, get one free option for the customer. So each time they come in, they use their card. They can buy either a large pizza, get one free, or there's also an option on there of buying a big spaghetti, get one free. It just kind of helps in selling those so that there's options. And like I said, the whole amount goes to the fundraiser. We do several of those. We're actually have one ongoing right now with the Defiance Band. We have done them with National Honor Society, individuals going on an international trip. We've done all kinds. So we're definitely open to the idea of fundraisers.
If people would like to stay up to date on your activities, what do they need to do?
We offer a Facebook page. We also have Instagram. We're very active in the social media world. We also have, we print flyers. We put them on our boxes. Every order should get one on their boxes. We have coupons attached to them. We have specials attached to them. So those are ways that they can find out what's going on day to day. We also, anytime you could call, we have 2 lines that run into the shop, and we'd be more than happy to help. We also, with the Pizza Palooza thing coming, we will be pushing out a lot of material then that will also be on Facebook, Instagram. We do have a website. It is Padroni'sPizzaOnline.com, and you can get our menu there, full menu. I believe there's a place to leave feedback. So those options are definitely there. And then don't forget, we are going into the Pizza Palooza side, but also, depending on how quickly we close that up, before or after that, September 5th is National Cheese Pizza Day.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure to talk to you about my business. It's something that I've grown very passionate about, and I look forward to seeing, the community coming in and supporting that.
This is Reese Miller reporting for Defiance Digital Media Club. Thank you for coming on as a media event sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's a good program for students to get involved, help them grow, give them skills, life skills that they can carry on into their adult lives.
What community activities do you support?
We have supported the Defiance High School Band, Ayersville School Sports, Defiance Sports, churches, my church specifically, and we've done benefits for individuals with illness.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for coming on board as a charity event sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's a great program. I think what you're doing is great, spotlighting businesses and your charitable organizations like your churches, your Ys, things like that.
What other community activities do you support?
Oh gosh, we do a lot with the schools. Defiance, Bryan, Bowling Green, all the schools. Things they need, whether it be food type items or gift cards or financial donations. I'm sure you've even seen us in there serving up free ice cream to students for various events as well. So the schools are a big thing, both public and private. That's where our mainstay really is for donations as well.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
Not a problem, thanks.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
Well, I think this program is good for young students wanting to get into the media field, and then also it's good to support local businesses and get their name out there, and to be able to and charities and whatnot to let the community know what else is going on.
What other community activities do you support?
Yes, I support the Rib Fest. We're there every year. Actually, we're the defending champions from last year, so hopefully we can get everybody to come out and support us this year at the Rib Fest. So we really enjoy doing that. This will actually be the 8th year. We actually did the Rib Fest before we even opened Sweetwater. When we were still in construction, we did our first Rib Fest, and it's something fun for a lot of our employees to go out and do, and it's a cool thing for the community, and there's tons of people and good music and just good food.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
No problem.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it is a great program, okay? Again, anytime that you can get students out of the classroom and get them, I call it a higher learning or a more engaged learning atmosphere, either out in the business or out in the community, and get them involved in the community. And it really shows and will show off that Defiance really truly is a great place to live.
What other community activities do you support?
Here at the dealership, we have different people that support different things, and they are sponsored by the dealership. We have a person who goes to Rotary. We have another person involved in Zonta. We actually here at the store have 3 volunteer first responders for the Jewell Fire Department, and we also have 2 volunteer firemen for the Jewell Fire Department that come and go whenever they need to during the day.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
You are welcome, and the community is welcome.